2015, my son's 2015, actually my son's and his wife's 2015 Mazda 3, and the check engine light started flashing and it's running really rough. So he pulled over and I got my scanner and a few things. I'm thinking, just from hearing that one of these coils on top of here have quit. Now I don't know if this thing's ever been maintained, like tune-up or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a code, and it's probably gonna be one of the coils. If I can just find, oh, where's it at? I can't see anything. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Mason, I'm gonna need that, the key. Thank you. Okay, let's get this into on. Okay. Now this is just a cheapo code. Well, there's no codes. That doesn't make any sense. Let's look further. Let's just read codes and see if it comes up with anything that's saved. Yep. Pending cylinder 4 misfire. So it's just cylinder 4. So most likely it's going to be the coil, and let's see the freeze frame if it caught anything. Okay, yeah. So let me just, before I crank it, let me make sure that it's got oil. Oh, it does? Okay, so everything looked good with it? Okay, if it is missing on cylinder 4, which I'm assuming is going to be that one, then let's see, where's the fuel rail? Because the reason the check engine light's flashing is because it wants you to shut it off, because it's dumping fuel and it's afraid you're going to damage the catalytic converter. But I don't see. Oh, I bet you it's inside of this right here or below, and I can't get to it. Okay, well, let me do something here.
1342.
13. What is that?
1342.
Well, that's the firing order. Is that the actual cylinder?
It says number 1234.
Okay, so
fire order is 1342.
okay, so this is going to be number 1, and this is going to be number 4. Okay, let me crank it up and see. Maybe just sit in here, decide. Yeah, go ahead and crank it up. Here's the key. Yeah, it's running rough. All right. Let me see, keep it running. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unhook number 4 and see if there's a change in it at all. No change. See, number 3 will probably go worse. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, turn it off. Now if I can get, I didn't bring my socket, but if I can get this one out, I'm going to put 4 on 3 and 3 on 4 and see if it's the coil or if it's the spark plug itself. And I didn't bring it. Hey, I need a 10 millimeter. Yeah, that's a 10, I believe. So I already know cylinder 4 is misfiring. So right now what I want to see, if I move this coil to number 3 and move 3 to number 4, if it starts misfiring on number 3, then we know it's a coil pack. If it stays on number 4, then it's either bad spark plug or we got bigger issues. But I'm pretty confident it's going to be the coil pack. Okay, so wait, before I even do that, let me get this unhooked again, and this one unhooked. Okay, because I'm going to swap them. Okay, don't lose it. Okay, let's see how bad. I don't see anything like a crack or anything. Okay, so let's just swap them out. And if we know if it's going to be the coil, then we can just go get a coil and it'll be good to go. Hmm?
Are we going tonight?
I can go tonight if you want to drive this tomorrow.
I'm in my truck here.
All right, go ahead and give it a crank and let's see what happens. Okay, we're missing again. You can tell it's missing. So I'm going to undo this one there. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. And then if I unhook this one, it won't even make a difference. Bad coil. That's how you diagnose a coil on the side of the road. Okay, go ahead and turn it off. So we're going to go replace this coil, and then later on in a few weeks, after a few paydays, we'll go ahead and just give it a full tune-up. We'll go ahead and change out the plugs, and because I'm sure if this thing's failed, it looks all factory. This thing's probably never had a tune-up. How many miles does it have? Huh?
146,000.
146,000 miles, and this is the first issue this engine's ever have. I guarantee you this thing's going to need some plugs on it. So I'm going to go ahead and tonight go to the auto parts, get the coil, and then I'll order the spark plugs, and then we'll change it after a while. But tonight that coil's being changed out. Let me go. Listen. This is the OEM. This is what came in the vehicle. This is what came in the vehicle. This is all they had. My son needs this vehicle running tonight because he's got to be back at work in the morning. This is $149. $149. Now the OEM is NGK, and it was $169, but they didn't have it. If we had the time, I would have bought this, Rock Auto and got it. I think, what was it? It was like $45 for the NGK or something like that. Whatever it was not $149. But I had a $20 reward, so I got that, and then I got a discount on top of that. So out the door, I think it was like $120 something, but still. All right, let's go put this expensive part on the vehicle. Crank it up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna crank it up and see, hear it sound good. That's all it took. You can do this. Just take some diagnose it. I'm a mechanic. See you at the middle. Woo! Let's hit the road.